Morning, Rick.
Jordan, how are you?
We are in the middle of Alaska right now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. So, like, are you playing some shows up there?
No, we're doing a music video. We're doing a music video for Weary Traveler. So today is shoot day one. This is like a bucket list, dream come true, trip. So I'm blown away. I can't believe we're even here.
Yeah. Can you disclose the location there in Alaska?
Yeah, we are about 2 hours south of Anchorage, kind of in the middle of nowhere. We've got a waterfall to the left of us, a lake to the right, surrounded by hills and snow-peaked mountains. It's just absolutely beautiful.
So, yeah. And then the moose are there and the bears are there.
Yeah, that's right. We've got the moose signs on the highway, right next, 4 miles, moose crossing kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the lead character in our video, the Weary Traveler, he's a guide here in the area, and yeah, so he's all up to date on what it takes to stay away from the bears.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very real.
I remember, I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe you can tell me whether you've seen it or not, but I remember hearing that there's a road sign on some highway between Anchorage and Nome when it gets out, out into the interior that says, choose your rut carefully. You'll be in it the next 1,000 miles or something, Anyway.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but it makes for good stories. Hey, welcome back, man. It was so fun having you here in our little studio a while back and, listening to you play your amazing songs. It was just fantastic.
Thank you. Such a blast.
Well, we need to get you back here when travel arrangements will allow for an actual show. Can't wait for that to happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, congratulations on the ASCAP award for Fires. I was thinking about that when the publishers say that the song is connected with people, that's real because they count the numbers, right?
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. The numbers tell a story, maybe even the deeper story of the impact that's happening. And the award is great, but knowing that people are connecting really with the heart of God through their story, that's what lights me up. And so the award is just an affirmation of that. And man, me and the whole team were just so grateful that we get to steward a message like this and bring it forward. I can't think of a better way to live life and show my kids how to live and just to be a part of that. It's just, again, it's a dream come true.
And Fires was like just the first chapter of the story, right? I mean, because
that's right.
Weary Traveler is like turning the page, and now, Lord, what is it that you want for us now? Exactly.
Yeah. That's how my wife and I feel about this song. It's like you said, it's turning the page. It's chapter 2, and it's like the choices and the decisions we make here on Earth are so impacted by our eternal view, and knowing God's hope for us. Mm-hmm. And so our weariness, it's considerably depleted, when we think in terms of eternity.
We know that intuitively, or we should know it intuitively as believers by faith. Yep. But the thing that I love about the song is, the Apostle Paul suggested don't grow weary in well-doing for a reason, and that's because we have this tendency to grow weary in well-doing, right? There's...
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wouldn't have been in the scriptures if it wasn't necessary, and so we're here, and we know by faith that there's something great in front of us, but yet there's still that tendency to get tired and weary, and that's what I love about the song is it reminds the traveler that this is temporary. Yes. You won't be weary long.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It just feels so real to us. This is like, if it makes my heart beat a little faster, I think it'll make others, it'll resonate with them as well. Yeah. And it's just this idea that like we were literally meant to be needy of one thing and one thing only. And that's, the presence of God or the Father heart of God. And when we put our focus there, like that's our rock, that's our strength, especially for my family. It's what we've leaned on, and the proof has to be in the pudding. It's either it works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
But when we truly believe in who God says we are, it's made all the difference for us.
Amen. Hey, if you're just joining us, friends, Jordan St. Cyr is with us here on the Share-a-thon. As you may have heard if you were with us from the beginning of our conversation, he's in Alaska right now, taking time out of a shoot for the song Weary Traveler to spend a little bit of time with us here on the air. Today and tomorrow are the 2 days of our Share-a-thon, our pledge drive. And one of the things that we're inviting our friends who are in the music business to do is maybe share if there's been a time in your ministry career where you've heard, specifically how any of your music has touched people, or maybe you as a listener have been really impacted by the ministry of Christian radio. Can you share that with our listeners?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I grew up on Christian radio. It always resonated with me. And little did I know that, God, he's the God of the setup. He sets us up. He planted seeds in my heart as a child that little did I know would carry me through the darkest times of my life. I would sing these songs by Jars of Clay and Third Day that resonated so deeply, that shared about the intimacy of God and the nearness and the closeness. And so, 3 years ago when my youngest daughter was born with a brain condition, all these seeds began to blossom. And these are the seeds that were, in these songs. We sing them every day, and they can be cliche and all that, but when that's all you have left to hang on to, I just found that I cling so deeply to the faithfulness of God and the goodness of God.
Yes.
And he showed me those things in such deeper ways. And so I wouldn't know those truths without the medium of Christian radio.
Yeah, isn't that awesome that it's almost as if subconsciously the truth of the depth of the lyrics just penetrates down into our soul, and then like a song in the night, you'll wake up in the morning and you'll have the lyric to a song on your heart, and you may not have even known that you needed that, but that's
right.
Yeah, I love the way that the Lord, works that out.
Yeah, it's a great reminder and a great way to lead our hearts.
All right.
I love it.
Well, Jordan, we'll look forward to getting you back out here to Oregon sometime, hopefully in 2022. In the meantime, be careful out there in the Alaskan wilderness, and we'll look forward to seeing the end result of the video.
Yes. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate you.
All right. God bless you, brother.
All right. You too, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Jordan St. Cyr with us here on the Share-a-thon out there in the middle of the Alaskan tundra shooting the video for Weary Traveler. Hey, let me just ask you, if you've been ministered to at all by Jordan's music, whether it be Fires or the new song Weary Traveler, let me put a challenge out to you, because the fact that it blessed you and ministered to you is, I believe, evidence that it has also ministered to other people. Or maybe it will minister to other people going forward. Right now, during these 2 days, that's what we're doing, is we are building a financial foundation for next year, for 2022. Would you stand with us in that? Every single gift that's given, large or small, goes to help stabilize that foundation. So when someone tunes into the radio station in 2022 and they need to hear the truth of the song Fires or Weary Traveler or any of the other songs that we play here on K-Light, we'll be here for them. And you help to make that happen when you give to K-Light's Share-a-thon. So will you call right now? Operators are standing by at 269-2022 or 269-2023. Thank you for participating in Share-a-thon.